There comes a time where we need to trust God with every area of our lives, including the fact that He may call us to do something that we may not feel qualified for. We may want a specific training, but little, if we really pay attention, things that have happened to us, the things that we chose to do, which may not necessarily have been right, or it could have been off of His plan for our life, God works things together for the good of those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. So even if you're off path, He's on when we're off. He's able to give us the tools that we need. We're being trained by our life experiences, which is why I'm able to sit here and talk about any type of relationship issues, because I've experienced a lot of them. In my mess, there is a message. In your mess, there is a message. So never think that you're wasting time, or you've wasted time, or things didn't work out because you made wrong decisions. Because even in those wrong decisions, God is still in the midst of that. He is still using that and working those things out to your good and also for the good of others. We also have to realize that we serve a God that was healing people when the religious leaders and teachers of that time was like, you're not supposed to heal people on that day. And that day that I'm referring to is a Sabbath. Sabbath day is supposed to be a day of rest, of doing nothing. He was healing people. Did Jesus go to medical school? No. Did He have any credentials to say, yeah, I'm able to heal people? No. He just did it because He had the power and the authority to do so. And in the same way, the things that He's calling you to do, He may call you to counsel a couple, a married couple. You may be a single man or woman. You're like, hold on, I don't have the qualifications to do that. But God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called, and He's calling you to do something. And if He calls you to do something, He's never going to call you to do something without equipping you to be able to do that, or give you the ability to do that. So the only thing you have to do is say, yes, Lord, whatever you want to do, let's do it. I can't do this, but I know You can do things. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, who's given me the strength, who's given me the ability to do these things. But we, oftentimes, we look at ourselves like, I'm not qualified for this. Our own disbelief talks us out of getting into, or getting to a place where God can use us. He can use us immensely. He can allow us to do things that we never imagined that we can do. But our own doubt, like, I don't know, I would love to do that, but first I gotta take this certification. And I'm not saying someone needs to go out here and just not do any certifications, or take any classes, or read any books. I'm not saying that, so do not take that out of context. But what I am saying is that if God is asking you to do something, do not get caught in, or stuck in a box of saying that I can't do this because, and begin to make excuses. That's how we rationalize why we don't do things, is we feel like we're not qualified. But if God tells us to do it, trust and believe you're already qualified because He's called you to do it. Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. May God continue to bless you all on this wonderful Wednesday.